$950 a month. That's the entire budget some retirees are living on, comfortably. Not scraping by, not couch surfing with relatives, and definitely not eating canned soup every night. Actual homes, actual peace, actual towns almost no one talks about because no one bothers to look. See, you've been convinced that retirement means decades of saving, sky-high expenses, and neighborhoods where everything is senior luxury priced. But what if that was never true? What if the real retirement hacks are quiet American towns where life simply costs less? Where rent feels frozen in time, groceries are normal people prices, and the local diner still serves a $6 breakfast with a smile that isn't part of a marketing strategy. In this video, we're uncovering 10 U.S. towns anyone can afford to retire in. Yes, even if you don't have a giant pension or investment guru managing your life. One town sits next to a river so calm it looks photoshopped. Another has a farmer's market that somehow undercuts Walmart. And there's one place, seriously, where the average monthly utility bill is lower than a single night in a budget hotel. Think you know America's affordable spots? Think again. These aren't tourist magnets. They're the "why doesn't anyone move here" towns that somehow stayed affordable while the rest of the country went off the rails. Starting off our list at number 10, we head to Mountain View, Arkansas, a peaceful, slow-paced Ozark mountain town where folk music fills the air, neighbors still wave at everyone, and life moves at a pace that even stress seems too tired to keep up with. Mountain View's lowest median home price sits at about $298,000, which is definitely on the higher side compared to some towns on this list, but the surprise comes in the rental market. Rent averages around $750 per month for modest, clean apartments or small homes, giving retirees a comfortable living setup without big city price tags. With an estimated monthly cost of about $1,450, Mountain View remains one of the most affordable places to settle in the entire Ozark region. Now, you might wonder how the town stays affordable despite home prices slowly climbing. The main reason is its seasonal tourism economy. Prices tend to spike during big events like the famous Ozark Folk Festival, but once the crowds head home, long-term rent stays low because demand isn't constant. The town's population is small, around 2,800 residents, and many people already own their homes, which naturally reduces rental competition and keeps prices steady. Job opportunities mainly revolve around seasonal tourism, small retail, healthcare support roles, and local crafts. Because these aren't year-round, high-paying industries, younger workers often move to larger cities for more consistent jobs. That leaves Mountain View quieter, slower, and much better suited for retirees who aren't relying on day-to-day employment. Retirees also benefit from solid facilities like hospitals, senior-friendly clinics, nature trails, parks, and community centers that host music events almost every day. Groceries and utilities come at moderate prices, and the community culture is famously warm, perfect for anyone who wants a peaceful, community-focused retirement without stretching their budget. Coming in at number 9, Bonners Ferry, Idaho offers a calm blend of mountain scenery, river valleys, and the kind of small-town quiet retirees dream about. Despite looking like it belongs on a postcard, it remains surprisingly affordable. The lowest median home price is about $398,000, higher compared to some budget-friendly towns. But what makes Bonners Ferry truly accessible is its low typical rent of around $560 per month. With that, the estimated monthly cost sits at roughly $1,320, which is a great deal for anyone wanting natural beauty without paying Coeur d'Alene or Sandpoint prices. Rent stays affordable here for a couple of reasons. First, many homes were built decades ago, and while charming, haven't been swept up in the renovation craze that pushes rents higher elsewhere. Second, the population, around 2,700 residents, grows slowly, so the town doesn't face intense housing competition. Many young adults leave for bigger cities with higher-paying jobs in tech or healthcare, which leaves more rentals open for seniors and long-term locals. Bonners Ferry's job landscape consists mainly of agriculture, forestry services, small manufacturing, retail, and outdoor recreation tourism. The town isn't a fast-moving economic hotspot, which actually works in retirees' favor. Without rapid job growth drawing in crowds, housing demand stays stable and affordable. Retirees here enjoy essential facilities like clinics, family-run businesses, grocery stores, Kootenai River walking paths, parks, cozy diners, and community gathering spaces. Friendly people, low crime, and a strong sense of community all add to the appeal. Bonner's Ferry may not be booming, but that's exactly why it stands out as one of the most peaceful and budget-friendly retirement towns in the Pacific Northwest.
At number 8, John Day, Oregon offers a quiet and scenic escape in the heart of eastern Oregon. With a lowest median home price of around $269,000 and rent averaging about $805 per month, the town maintains its small community charm while staying accessible for retirees who prefer slower, nature-centered living. Monthly retiree costs land around $1,550, slightly higher because utilities and transportation tend to run a bit pricier in this part of the state. John Day stays affordable largely because of its remote location. The town is surrounded by mountains, forests, and open landscapes, yet it's far from major cities like Bend, Salem, or Portland. That distance keeps housing demand low, helping prices remain steady. The population sits at roughly 2,100 residents, many with family roots going back generations. Homes often stay within families, which means the rental market is calm and competition is minimal. Industries here revolve around ranching, forestry management, local manufacturing, agriculture, and government services. With slow job growth and limited employment opportunities, the town doesn't attract waves of younger professionals, which prevents spikes in the cost of living. Retirees have access to a small regional hospital, grocery stores, pharmacies, local cafes, senior-friendly clubs, nature recreation spots, fishing areas, and peaceful neighborhoods. The community is safety-conscious, friendly, and supportive. John Day's charm isn't in nightlife or big amenities, it's in the serenity, wide-open spaces, and sense of stability. For retirees who don't mind being far from busier highways and modern city noise, John Day offers an affordable and grounding place to settle.
Presidio, Texas comes in at number 7 as one of the most budget-friendly communities in the entire Lone Star State. With a lowest median home price around $160,000 and rent usually between $650 and $700, it's an excellent pick for retirees who want warm weather, peace, and a slower pace. The estimated monthly retiree cost sits around $1,250, making Presidio a strong, affordable choice without sacrificing safety or friendliness. The town remains affordable largely due to its remote desert setting, located right on the U.S.-Mexico border and far from major cities like El Paso or Midland. The population is stable at around 3,900 people, and the town hasn't seen the rapid growth or investor interest found in other Texas regions. Most residents own their homes, so the rental market stays calm with low competition and predictable prices. Job opportunities revolve around border trade, school and government work, small retail, construction, and agriculture. Limited job growth means limited population pressure, helping living costs remain low. The hot, dry climate with long summers also keeps home values modest, attracting mostly those who love year-round sunshine. Facilities include small medical clinics, grocery outlets, family-run restaurants, a peaceful downtown area, local schools, and wide-open spaces perfect for walking or desert photography. Presidio is the kind of town where neighbors know each other, crime stays low, and life moves at an easy, unhurried pace. For retirees who appreciate simplicity, affordability, and quiet evenings under clear desert skies, Presidio remains one of Texas's best hidden gems. Bluefield, West Virginia takes the 6th spot thanks to its impressive affordability and its classic Appalachian charm. With a lowest median home price of around $165,000 and rents averaging just $504 per month, it's one of the most budget-friendly places in the region.
Retirees can typically live comfortably on about $1,150 per month, enjoying low housing costs, inexpensive groceries, and moderate utility prices, a combination that makes wallets breathe a sigh of relief. Bluefield has roughly 9,500 residents, giving it more amenities and structure than many smaller mountain towns. Despite being a small city, it stays highly affordable because of long-term economic shifts. As coal-related industries declined over recent decades, many younger workers moved elsewhere for better job prospects. With fewer people competing for housing, both home prices and rents settled at lower, steady levels. The result is a quieter, slower-paced town that ends up being remarkably retirement-friendly. Work opportunities today mostly come from sectors like education, healthcare, hospitality, small retail, and local government. It's not a booming job hub, which, for retirees who prefer calm over chaos, is actually a perk. Slow economic growth helps keep cost of living pressures low. Retirees benefit from local hospitals, community health clinics, grocery stores, senior centers, peaceful parks, scenic overlooks, historic downtown streets, and seasonal festivals that add just enough excitement without overwhelming anyone. Surrounded by hills and mountains, Bluefield offers clean air and a relaxed lifestyle. For retirees wanting affordability with gentle nature views and small city convenience, Bluefield stands out as one of Appalachia's top choices.
Number 5. Cumberland, Maryland. Cumberland, Maryland offers one of the best cost of living combinations anywhere on the East Coast. With a median home price around $150,000 and average rent of about $622 per month, it's ideal for retirees who want affordability mixed with solid healthcare access and convenient city-like amenities. The estimated monthly retiree cost lands around $1,180, far lower than nearby major metropolitan areas. With about 19,000 residents, Cumberland is the largest community on this list. Despite its size and plentiful amenities, prices stay low largely because the local economy moved away from manufacturing years ago. Slow job growth reduced housing competition and kept home prices modest. Many older homes still serve long-time residents, and the town avoided the real estate boom that affected other parts of Maryland, much to the advantage of anyone renting or retiring on a budget. Jobs today are found in healthcare, education, hospitality, retail, transportation, and government services. The city is stable rather than fast-growing, attracting retirees more than younger professionals, which helps maintain predictable and affordable living costs. Retirees enjoy access to hospitals, urgent care centers, grocery chains, urban parks, local museums, scenic biking trails, and a relaxed but lively downtown area. Mountain views, river access, and outdoor recreation add to its charm. With its unique blend of affordability, convenience, and character, Cumberland remains one of the best East Coast retirement cities for anyone who wants small city living without the financial stress of a larger metro. Number 4. Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, affectionately shortened to T or C, earns its spot as one of the most unique and budget-friendly retirement towns in the United States.
The lowest median home price is around $96,400, while rent averages a very comfortable $534 per month. With an estimated retiree cost of roughly $1,050, it delivers one of the best overall affordability combinations in the Southwest. T or C stays affordable thanks to its small population of about 6,000 residents, its remote desert location, and a limited job market that prevents housing demand from rising too quickly. Younger workers often move to larger cities like Albuquerque for better career opportunities, leaving the town with steady, low-pressure housing and rental markets that retirees can appreciate. Local jobs revolve around tourism, especially the famous hot spring resorts, hospitality, small retail, healthcare services, and small-scale agriculture. It's a slow and steady economy, not booming, but stable, which keeps housing costs predictable and avoids the rapid price hikes seen in trendier southwestern cities.
Retirees enjoy access to natural hot springs, wellness centers, local clinics, grocery stores, small medical services, art galleries, desert hiking areas, and a quirky little historic district. With warm, dry weather and plenty of sunshine, TRC offers a comfortable climate for anyone who prefers low humidity and peaceful desert living. Quiet streets, friendly locals, and affordability all combine to make Truth or Consequences a top choice for retirees seeking a simple, sunny Southwest lifestyle. Number 3. Valentine, Nebraska lands its spot with calm Midwestern charm, endless open skies, and a laid-back atmosphere that makes it feel like nobody is in a hurry, not even the cows. The median home price is around $135,000, and rent typically sits at $872 per month. Rent runs a bit higher because the rental market is tiny. You basically have to call dibs early, but the total retiree cost of roughly $1,300 per month still makes Valentine a highly affordable pick nationwide. The town has about 2,700 residents, and its economy leans on ranching, tourism tied to the Niobrara River, small retail, and reliable local services. Since industries grow at a measured pace and job trends stay steady rather than booming, Valentine avoids the housing surges that push prices up in fast-growing cities. The rental selection may be slim, but home prices stay comfortably within reach for retirees. You'll find essential services like a community hospital, grocery stores, hardware shops, friendly little diners, parks, fishing spots, and nature trails. Locals are known for their supportive, community-first attitude and slow, steady approach to life. Safety is excellent here, with quiet streets and neighborhoods where people still wave at each other from the mailbox. Valentine's remote location keeps investors away, which helps maintain reasonable housing prices. For retirees who love scenery, wildlife, and peaceful evenings, this small Nebraska town delivers affordability with all the basics needed for a cozy retirement.
Number 2. Ironwood, Michigan. Ironwood, Michigan takes second place for its shockingly low cost of living. Home prices average around $67,000. Rent sits near $750 a month, and overall retiree expenses come in at roughly $1,050 per month. If you can handle cold, snowy winters, Ironwood feels like a cozy Midwestern bargain that's almost too good to be true. Ironwood stays inexpensive because winters are long, the population has been shrinking, and job growth moves at a relaxed pace. With around 5,000 residents, many younger people head to larger Michigan cities for career opportunities, leaving behind a quieter community with predictable costs. Less demand means both home and rental prices stay pleasantly low. The economy centers on small retail, healthcare, forestry, winter tourism, local trades, and seasonal outdoor recreation. It's not a booming metro, but that stability works beautifully for retirees looking to stretch their income. Despite its smaller size, Ironwood offers hospitals, clinics, pharmacies, grocery stores, libraries, and abundant outdoor activities like skiing, hiking, and snowshoeing. Basically everything you'd expect from a northern town that embraces winter like an old friend. Residents are friendly, the air is clean, and the atmosphere is peaceful even when the snow piles up. For retirees who enjoy distinct seasons and unbelievable affordability, Ironwood stands out as one of the best value retirement towns anywhere in the northern U.S. And finally, at number 1, Pineville, Kentucky. Pineville, Kentucky takes the top spot as the most affordable retirement town in the entire country. With a median home price of around $75,900, rent near $375 per month, and a total retiree cost of about $950 monthly, Pineville offers unmatched affordability while still maintaining a warm, welcoming community feel. The town is home to about 1,600 residents, creating a close-knit environment where people actually know their neighbors, and sometimes even their neighbors' pets. Housing remains cheap thanks to the rural setting, slow job growth, and consistently low housing demand.
The economy revolves around healthcare support, education, small retail shops, construction, and community services. Because the local real estate market moves at a steady, unhurried pace, prices remain stable and budget-friendly. Retirees have access to essential amenities like clinics, small grocery stores, peaceful neighborhoods, parks, pharmacies, and local shops that keep daily life simple and manageable. Overall costs, groceries, utilities, transportation, stay well below national averages due to the low overhead of the region. Pineville's friendly atmosphere, scenic surroundings, and extremely low cost of living make it a perfect haven for seniors seeking peace, comfort, and affordability without sacrificing the basics. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive and learned something new along the way. If you found the information helpful or interesting, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates me to keep making more content for you. Also, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos just like this one. I post regularly, and there's a lot more great content coming your way. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.